11-matn. A very able man. O'ta qobiliyatli erkak. He is happy, successful man. U baxtli, muvaffaqiyatli erkak. He graduated from Waseda University, one of Japan's top universities. U tamomlagan Waseda universitetini, ya'ni Yaponiyaning top universitetlaridan bittasi. While he was a student there, he played a lot of sports. U yerda talabalik paytida u o'ynagan, ya'ni shug'ullangan ko'p sportlar bilan. After graduating, he worked as a sport journalist. Bitirgandan keyin u ishlagan sport jurnalisti sifatida. Then in 1998, he wrote a book about his life. Keyin 1998-yilda u yozdi kitob o'zini hayoti haqida. This book became a bestseller in Japan. Bu kitob bo'ldi bestseller, ya'ni juda ko'p sotilgan Yaponiyada. He or Otto, as his friends call him, has disability. U yoki Otto uning do'stlari chaqirishiga ko'ra nogironligi bor. Bu yerda ham ozgina murakkab struktura ishlatilgan, ya'ni Mr. Ototake yoki Otto dan keyin aslida has disability degan jumlamiz kelishi kerak edi. As dan boshlab virgulgacha bo'lgan qism qo'shimcha ma'lumot ko'pchilikni chalg'itadi. Bu uni do'stlari chaqirishiga ko'ra degan qo'shimcha ma'lumot qo'shib ketgan. Asosiy gapimiz Otto has a disability, ya'ni Ottoning nogironligi bor deb tushunishimiz kerak. He was born with a condition called tetramelia. It's rare condition and children with tetramelia are born without arms or legs. U tug'ilgan bitta holat bilan qaysiki nomlanadi tetramelia. U noyob holat va bolalar tetramelia bilan tug'ilgan bolalar nima bo'ladi? Qo'lsiz yoki oyoqsiz bo'ladi. As a young boy, Otto's parents sent him to a regular school. Yosh bolaligida Ottoning ota-onasi jo'natdi uni odatiy maktabga. They didn't want him to go to special school for children with disabilities. Ular xohlashmadi uni borishini maxsus maktabga nogironligi bor bolalar uchun. Ya'ni uni ota-onasi nogironligi bor bolalar uchun bo'lgan maxsus maktabga borishini xohlashmadi degan gap. Otto says that it's sometimes hard for people to feel comfortable around someone with disabilities. Otto aytadiki, u ba'zida qiyin odamlar uchun to feel comfortable, qulay his qilish kimnidir yonida nogironligi bor. Ya'ni nogironligi bor odam yonida o'zini qulay his qilish ba'zida qiyin deb aytadi. By going to a regular school, Otto helped his classmates learn about people with disabilities. Borish orqali odatiy maktabga Otto yordam berdi o'zini sinfdoshlariga o'rganishga odamlar haqida nogironlik bilan, ya'ni nogironligi bor odamlar haqida o'rganishga Otto yordam berdi. Batda ham bitta muhim struktura to infinitive complex object strukturasi ishlagan. Otto gapda egasi, helped gapda fe'li, bu to'ldiruvchi va yana fe'l kelyapti. Bu complex object deyiladi. Help fe'lidan keyin fe'l birinchi shaklda ishlatiladi. To yoki ing qo'yilishini biladi ko'pchilik. Fe'l birinchi shaklda ham turadi help fe'lidan keyin. He showed them that people with disabilities were just like them. U ko'rsatdi ularga nogironligi bor odamlar xuddi ularga o'xshaydi. Just so'ziga e'tibor beradigan bo'lsak, xuddi ma'nosida kelgan juda ko'p ma'nolar bor. Hozirgina yoki shunchaki ma'nolari ham bor. Kontekstdan kelib chiqib, o'ziga kerakli ma'noda aytishimiz kerak bu yerda. Xuddi, ya'ni aynan degan ma'noda kelyapti. Otto talks about this in his book. No one's perfect. Otto aytadi bu haqida o'zini kitobida. Hech kim mukammal emas. Ya'ni no one is perfect. Otto believes that if you want something, you have to work hard for it. Otto ishonadiki, agar siz nimanidir xohlasangiz, siz ishlashingiz kerak qattiq uning uchun. He worked very hard at school to get into Waseda University. U qattiq ishlagan maktabda Waseda Universitetiga kirish uchun. To get into bizda maqsadni ifodalovchi qism. Kirish uchun deb tushunsak bo'ladi. He also worked hard at sports such as baseball, basketball and swimming, and he worked hard to get a good job. U shuningdek qattiq ishlagan sportda, beysbol, basketbol va suzish kabi, va u qattiq ishlagan yaxshi ishga ega bo'lish uchun. Otto got married in 2001 and he now has two young sons. Otto turmush qurgan 2001-yilda va uni hozir ikkita yosh o'g'li bor. In 2007, he also decided to change his job. 2007-yilda u shuningdek qaror qildi o'zgartirishga o'zini kasbini. Now he works as an elementary school teacher in Tokyo. Hozir u ishlaydi boshlang'ich maktab ustozi sifatida Tokioda. As bilamiz o'sha sifatida, ya'ni odamlarga kasbini ko'rsatishda ishlatiladi. He teaches science and social studies. Demak, u o'qitadi. Science, ya'ni science to'g'ridan-to'g'ri tarjima qilsak fan deb tarjima qilinadi. Maktabda o'tiladigan science deganda bu tabiat deyish mumkin yoki bir qancha fanlarning jamlanmasi, ya'ni fizika, kimyo, matematika, biologiya shularda umumlashtirilgan holati deb tushunsa ham bo'ladi va ijtimoiy ilmlarda. As a teacher, Otto believes that his students will learn that people are the same with or without disabilities. Ustoz sifatida Otto ishonadiki, uni talabalari o'rganadi qaysiki odamlar bir xil, ya'ni odamlar nogironligi bo'lsa ham, bo'lmasa ham bir xilligini. Did Otto's disability make him different? Ottoning nogironligi uni boshqacha qildimi? Actually, yes, it did. Aslida ha. It taught him to be strong and to work hard, and that made him able to do many things. U o'rgatdi uni kuchli bo'lishga va qattiq ishlashga, va u uni qodir qildi qila olishga ko'p narsalarni. Otto shows us that anything is possible if you work hard enough. Otto ko'rsatadiki, bizga har narsani iloji bor agar siz qattiq ishlasangiz yetarlicha. Ya'ni siz agar yetarlicha qattiq ishlasangiz, ko'p narsani iloji bor demoqchi.